Hi there, I'm Kate Monaghan-Riddell from HMC Communications. Today we're going to be talking about how to keep your key messages on track. The first step is to think about what your key messages actually are. So that's going to take a little bit of strategic thinking, a bit of brainstorming, and writing down what the key points you want to get across to your audience. You just want a handful of key messages. You don't want 10 or 20. That's far too many to remember. I'd recommend sort of 3, 4, 5, 6 at the most maybe in terms of your key messages. Next thing is really think about your key messages in terms of the wider strategy. So if possible, incorporate your key messages into an overall communications strategy. That means you are weaving those key messages into everything you do. You're thinking about your audience, you're thinking about the whole overall campaign that you're working on. The next thing I would recommend is building your communications around those key messages. So everything you do should be built around those key messages, whether it's writing a press release, whether it's posting to social media. Make sure your posts sort of tie in each of the key message points you want to get across, and whether it's talking to journalists, if you're live on radio, or you're talking to a newspaper journalist, incorporate those key messages into your media interview. I'd also recommend lastly to write down your key messages. So if you are being interviewed by a journalist, make sure you've got them on hand, even with the best intention in the world. And you might think you know all your key messages. It's really easy to get a sort of a moment to blank and forget them. So if you've got them written down, it's really easy to refer back to them. And if in doubt, repeat your key messages. Don't deviate if there's sort of something controversial. Stick to your key messages, and you can't really go wrong.